Okay, here is a third problem that I've seen in many tests. Evaluate a and b if 2 root 5 plus 1 all squared is equal to a plus root b. Okay, so all you do is, of course, you're going to expand the left-hand side and you're then going to write it in this form. Okay, so let's expand the left-hand side. 2 root 5 squared is going to be 4 times 5. 2 times 2 is 4 and root 5 times root 5 is 5, plus multiply 2 root 5 times 1 and then double that, so you're going to get 4 root 5, and then 1 squared is 1, so you've just done a binomial expansion. All right, now that will become 20, right, plus 4 root 5 plus 1, and of course that becomes 21 plus 4 root 5. Now that's not quite in that form. Yes, a is 21, but what about root b? That is not root b. Okay, so we're going to have to put 4 root 5 as a whole third. So next line, 21 plus, how do we get 4 root 5 as a whole third? Well, you're going to have to square the 4. So 4 fours are 16, and then calculate 16 times 5. Okay, and then put all of that underneath the third sign. So 16 times 5 is 80, so you would simply write root 80. So when you simplify this, it's going to become that, isn't it? So you can always do a check. All right, so therefore we can write that a is equal to 21 and b is equal to 80, all right, because it did say evaluate a and b if that expansion is equal to that. So we've got a is 21 and b, which is under the third sign, is 80. Okay. All right, a similar one, a little bit different, is number 8 of that same exercise. Number 8 says, if 2 root 3 minus root 5 all squared is equal to a minus root b. Okay, we need to evaluate a and b. Okay, it's good to know how to do these really well because I've seen them in many, many tests. Okay, so let's expand the left-hand side. 2 root 3 all squared is going to be 4 times 3, which is 12. Then 2 root 3 times minus root 5 and double it, so it's going to be minus 4 root 15. Okay, and then minus root 5 all squared is going to be plus 5. Right, collect our like terms, so we've got 12 plus 5 is 17, minus 4 root 15. Okay, so again we have 4 root 15, but it has root b, so we have to get everything under the third sign like that. Okay, so 4 fours are 16, and 16 times 15 will be 240, so you can write that as 17 minus root 240, so therefore a is equal to 17 and b is equal to 240. Okay, all right.